at this bloke.
It doesn't fit. It's not safe, it doesn't matter.
We're in for a good video today. I'll be behind the camera.
Yes, welcome. Bike check video. We got meat behind the lens. Welcome back. Back to the channel, mate.
Back on the in front of the camera, we'll be behind it.
We got some
Give
meat
the rig
cam.
rundown.
Rig rundown.
Yer.
Do you know how to English?
What do we got here?
Don't expose my secrets.
That I like dishes or dildos. He likes dildos.
Mate, you can't read. Yes, hello, welcome to this is my updated bike check video for 2024. This is my new race bike. Check this thing out. It's a GT Force. Yeah, I had a GT Force for the past probably 8 months. I had a medium for maybe 5 of those, and I've upgraded to a large, so I thought I'd better do an updated bike check video. I've changed a few things, bike and setup wise, so here it comes. So starting off, why I went to a large frame. Many reasons, but long story short, the reason I went to a large frame is because the medium was too small. I didn't have enough reach, so yeah, I had to go to a large frame. I'm running the large frame in the short setting. Why are you laughing at me?
Cause you're fucking shorts.
I'm a beast. Right. I've got a list of notes on the board, as you might know. Since I've changed... Start again. My brain died. Alright, things I've changed since I've gotten off the medium and onto the large, and since my last bike check video. Off the top of my head, I can think of a few. The main one being is I changed my fork travel back to 170. The bike comes spec'd at a 170, and I tried a 180 fork on my medium one. Bro's just filming the floor.
Bro.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So
Forks.
So yeah,
Forks.
I changed my fork travel from 170 to 180 because it was just kind of upsetting the geometry of the bike and lifting the bottom bracket up too much, and I didn't find that I needed an extra 10 mil of travel. So yeah, that's one thing I've changed. And the offset bushings is the other thing off the top of my head I think I changed.
Took them out or put them in?
I took them out. So I took the offset bushings out because I didn't need them anymore, because my geometry was back to standard, back to like how the bike's supposed to be when I put the 170 fork in. Bootleg fingers. Can't even put a thumbs up. Anyway, so next thing on the list of things to talk about is the bike handling characteristics of this thing. So I can just cut it out, that's why I do it. My brain malfunctioned. Basically, on the downhills, it's pretty much a downhill bike. So I don't fully know what a downhill bike feels like. I've probably done maybe a handful of laps on Nathan's downhill bike before, but compared to like my old bike, the Pivot, this thing is stuck to the floor. Yeah, it handles like a beast, honestly, on the rocky stuff. Hayden's raising his eyebrows.
My eyes went fuzzy. Blurry.
Yeah, it's an eyebrow raiser. When I ride past, everyone's eyebrows raised. This thing is a sled on the downhills. Now, it's no secret that this thing doesn't pedal like an XC bike. But honestly, it gets you to the top, and the pedaling side of it, like if you just give it some berries, mate. If you're not too concerned about pedaling, it doesn't really matter. And honestly, I don't care about pedaling. Like, that's not the part of the track that I want my bike to feel good in. I want it to feel good on the chunky, gnarly stuff. So yeah, long story short, it feels like a downhill bike, I reckon. All right, so some things I might change on this bike in the future, or things I would like to try, would probably be an air shock for some more like pumpy enduro races, because Yeah, I mean, it still pumps and it still goes well, but I'd like to try an air shock. Probably the Vivid is probably the direction I'd like to head. Another thing I would like to try is the Mavens. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I just want more powerful brakes. So that might happen in the future. And some other things that I would potentially change.
What about your tyre, bro?
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably change
What's
that.
that?
Oh, and my rim. Come look on this side. I might put a fresh rim on it.
I mean, it holds air.
I mean, this is the original rim since I got this bike, I promise.
Yeah, Maxxis on top.
Yeah, Max.
Always sealing.
Well, honestly, that's a full cut in the tyre, right?
Bro,
Or is it?
Joe's sealant and the Maxxis combo.
Dude, Joe's sealant's really good. If you're watching this, Joe's No Flats, I'd like some free sealant. Yeah, cheers.
Free sealant, please.
Some things.
What time is it?
Oh, it's coffee o'clock. That's what time it is.
5:13 p.m. The sun's starting to go down.
Yeah.
And my boys smashing the coffees. Alright, likes and dislikes.
Likes and dislikes about this bike. Well, I've basically already talked about most of them, but my favourite like is the way, how well it fits me. What are you pointing at?
Come closer.
Oh,
You're like 10 kilometres away.
Come over here, kiss me on my heart and mouth. My favourite thing about this bike is how well it fits me and how like confidence inspiring it is. You don't, like, I don't move around a whole lot on the bike, but if you just sit in the middle of it, it's like a butter machine, man. And my dislike would be, I'm going to be a nitpicky, and I wish it had another bottle cage mount so that I could mount, like, you can get multi-tools that bolt to where a bottle cage would. That would be one thing I would add. And an enduro bike with like a swap box, like you can open it and store stuff in the frame, that would be sick. Other than that, that's just my two little nitpicky things.
So what have you done to combat the bottle cage scenario? You want more slots? What have you done to?
Oh yeah, that's a good call. So multi-tool wise, I carry a Crank Brothers M60 in my pocket. Don't quote me, it's just a Crank Brothers multi-tool in my pocket, which has, you know, every Allen key on this bike and a chain breaker. So I slap that in my Frank Mountain Bike Apparel bibs. And then as far as like little bits and pieces on the bike go, I could show you that for your full enduro nerds out there. I've got a chain link, courtesy of this bloke actually.
Yeah, how you put that there?
Yeah, it's
You can't even
neat.
see it, it's so good.
Yeah, so I've got a chain link in there just in case I lay down too many watts. A tube, for obvious reasons. And then inside of this tube, there's some levers. That's just my custom little setup there with a granite tube strap. Hit me up, granite.
That took about, I'd say, 40 minutes of contemplating to...
More like 40 freaking days. And then I got a pump. I got a pump on the side here. Now, backstory to the pump. I've never run a pump on my bike once because I've never got a flat tire. And I put it on right before Everton. And long story short, that pump got a workout. So the first time I put it on there, it got used a lot of times and re-inflating my tire. So yeah, shout out to the pump. Okay, my favorite upgrade that I've done to this bike. This thing. It's a weird one. You might be like, oh, what about the Zeb, or what about that Hellsick coil? This thing right here. Now, I'll be honest, I like being honest in my bike reviews. Now, occasionally I would drop a chain. Occasionally I would drop my chain if I was pedaling as hard as I could over like really chattery rocky stuff. So for that reason, I decided to try one of these, which makes the chain like wrap around a little bit more. So it's an E13 bash guard, and like it's like an extra little idler there. So that fixed all of my chain dropping issues and also quietened the bike up a lot. Like that's a weird, but that's actually my favorite little upgrade that I've done. I would highly recommend it. Even if you don't run a high pivot, people, this thing will quieten your bike down a ton. E13, I want more free ones, please.
Sponsor him. Sponsor him now.
Let's check.
So what are you
So that's like
What are you running on it?
bit of a ride review for you and a little bit of a bike check, but let's do a quick spec check. That's what I'm going to call it. See what bits and bobs we're running. So we're running an X01 drivetrain, battery, best mechanical drivetrain out there in my opinion. We're running the custom bent derailleur. As I just gave it a compliment, the custom bent derailleur. It's bent, but it still works a dream, so I'm not buying a new one. 165mm carbon cranks, pretty bussin'. Crank Brothers pedals. Yeah, the RockShox Super Deluxe Ultimate coil. Clicker settings, not telling you, that's secret business.
Take a guess in the comments.
Yeah, try and guess my clicker settings. How many clicks of hydraulic bottom out am I running? Yeah.
How much fluid is in there?
Yeah. 6.9 mils.
Yeah, comment 6.9 if you get this far.
Yeah. Yeah, comment
6.9 kilometers.
Kilometers per minute. RockShox Zeb. Damn, in a 170 now. Alright, Code RSCs. Yeah. That's all the big hoss pieces. Oh, we're running an X01 shifter because we're bougie like that. Now, oh, and the dropper post. The dropper post is pretty crucial. That's a 210mm E13 dropper post.
That's way above average.
Dude, that's massive, cousin. And an SDG saddle. This thing's subject to change, actually. I don't know. I used to like it, but for some reason I don't like it at the moment. Don't know. Maybe I just need to ride more.
Getting the sore gooch.
Yeah, sore gooch. Yeah, that's pretty much all the main bits and pieces on my bike. The wheels, DT Swiss. Wouldn't run anything else, to be honest. Unless someone wants to get me some carbon wheels. I'd like to try the Crank Brothers Synthesis ones, I think. Yeah, tyres, DHR, Assegai.
How many PSIs?
Wouldn't run anything else. 6.9 bar, actually.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know, I googled, I think it's 300 PSI.
Yeah, that's a lot of PSI, man.
6.9 bar. We're running the brakes are the main thing. I'm probably going to change the brakes next. That'll be the next thing to change, I reckon, people. And probably a back tyre. Probably need a fresh one of those.
Probably a back wheel as well.
Oh, that's just weekly. I go through them.
One of these. Actually.
Yurt. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm running the fully sick E13 bash guide.
Yeah,
bash guide. Oh, I just came up with the name. That's what I'm calling it, bash guide.
Yurt.
Yeah, and I'm running Joe's sealant. K-Edge Garmin mount.
Yurt.
Monkey Rock sticker. Oh, alright. Shout out Monkey Rock.
Oh, Monkey Rock.
So, if you want to get yourself one of these big hoss pieces of machinery, you know where to come. Monkey Rock Mountain Bike Company in Denmark. If you're not from Denmark, I know a lot of you from Perth or wherever you're from. You could be from the other side of the freaking world. If you're watching this, you never know. Give us a call. Monkey Rock Mountain Bike Company in Denmark, Western Australia. We could probably get you one of these if you live in France or something. We'll post it to you. Absolute rig, people. Shout out Monkey Rock for helping me out with this build. I definitely wouldn't have such a nice bike if it wasn't for Nathan.
Shit, day in, day out. Give me a pay rise. This guy right here.
Wait, what?
I've confused myself now.
Meat. Shout out to Meat for filming this video. Meat Cam, can you guys spam bring back Meat Cam in the comments? I want it because it's just too good to watch when you're riding down the trail. And the viewers want it. Get back on your bike. This bloke doesn't ride his bike enough, alright? Bring back Meat Cam. What do you got to say about that, mate?
I've got to say that I've got to get on my bicycle. Bro, my vehicle needs work, right? I'll be at Lingalonga if parts don't arrive.
Oh yeah, Lingalonga this weekend.
You guys gonna be at Lingalonga?
If you're at Lingalonga and you want to get on the vlog,
chase him down. Chase us down.
Put a GoPro mount. No, so this is something I actually want to do.
Yep.
Put a GoPro mount on your helmet, and I'll slap the goey on you for a run, and you can do your own vlogging on one run, and I'll slap it in the video. I want to see what you guys come up with. I reckon it'd be good.
We got tracking as well, so you can't nick it. Don't try and nick it.
Oh, yeah.
we got tracking and stuff.
If you steal my GoPro, I will find you. All right. I know where you live. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. I get some new viewers on my bike check videos because, yeah, there's people out there that want to know things about GT forces. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We do heaps of vlogonomics. Yeah. See yous at Lingalonga on the weekend. My finger is still bootleg, so a finger update for you guys. It's pretty cooked, but if I don't ride this weekend, there's 2 days at Lingalonga where you can just lap. If I don't ride this weekend, I will have crippling depression, so I'm just gonna send it and hope that my finger doesn't hurt too much. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see yous all there. Shout out to Meet's laughing in the background. I don't know. Say something.
I'm laughing at your shorts still.
Oh, he likes
Get some new shorts,
Guys,
bro.
do you like my shorts? Comment.
Get some new shorts, bro.
No, I think these look good.
They look so good.
These cost me
When
like...
you sit down, they look like budgie smugglers.
Alright, cheers!
Cheers!
Yeah, you slap it. Slap it. Give it some. Slap that booty.
Yeah.